Welcome. Now I invite those who are going to be serving in our military to lead the pledge.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and salute to the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. You may be seated.
Guests, students of the class of 2017, parents, families who have traveled many miles to be here tonight, committed Garza teachers, and community members and the Mountain View College staff and faculty. As principal of Trini Garza Early College High School, I welcome you to this 2017 commencement ceremony. At this point, I would like to invite Dr. Reina Sotelo, Executive Director of the Sunset Fury Band, to provide us with a statement of decorum.
Thank you very much. We ask that you treat this graduation ceremony with the utmost respect. Every graduate deserves to hear his or her name announced. Please refrain from using any noisemakers, horns, bells, yells, or any other distractors that are not conducive to maintaining the dignity and grandeur of this event. We ask that you hold your applause and congratulatory yells until after all the names have been called so that the next name can clearly be heard. Your assistance will help provide the very best graduation for each student. Thank you in advance for your cooperation to ensure a dignified graduation ceremony. Se le pide que trata esta ceremonia con el máximo respeto posible. Cada estudiante que se gradúa merece escuchar su nombre cuando es anunciado. Se le pide absentarse de utilizar cornetas, bocinas de aire, campanas, gritos o cualquier otro objeto o gestos distractores que no sean apropiados para mantener la dignidad y la grandeza de este evento. Le pedimos que contenga sus aplausos y gritos de felicitación hasta después de que todos los nombres hayan sido anunciados. De esa manera, el siguiente nombre podrá ser escuchada claramente. Su cooperación nos ayudará a proporcionar la mejor ceremonia de graduación para cada estudiante. Gracias de antemano por su cooperación en garantizar una digna ceremonia de graduación. Gracias.
Good evening. On the platform this evening, we have some special guests. Trini Garza, our legendary namesake, a role model, a mentor, a friend, and a longtime neighbor. He is an inspiration to us all. We also have Stephanie Elizalde, our Chief of School Leadership, who represents the Dallas Independent School District, and also specifically Dr. Michael Hinojosa. Thank you for the opportunity and the support that you've given us throughout the years. Dr. Reina Sotelo, Executive Director over the Sunset Feeder Pattern, who has played a vital role in our success this year. And of course, the representative from Mountain View College President's Office, Iva Bergeson. who, without their partnership, we could not be here today. Also, we have Monica Crawford Davis and Jasmine Greenwood, who are our counselors who worked very hard this year to make this happen. Furthermore, we have Honorable Trustee Audrey Pinkerton, who is a school board member for District 7, is here tonight to support us as a true advocate for public education. My assistant principal, Chelsea Sanchez, could not be here tonight because she was ill, but she wanted to be here in gratitude. This is one of the most special classes in the history of Trini Garza. Y'all know that, don't you? Class of 2017, you have truly set the bar higher than ever before. So thank you for your commitment. I want to also thank the most dedicated teachers and staff for helping shape your future. Also, we should thank your parents and family members for all their support. Muchas gracias a todos los padres por su apoyo. I would first like to recognize the senior class sponsor, Mr. Bennett O'Connor, and also Ms. Simpkins for their commitment to the senior class. Please stand, sir. I also want to present one of the most tenacious senior class officers that I've ever known in the history of Garza. Please stand when you're called. Paola Covarrubios, Emily Lomas Martinez, Leslie Blaylock, and Samantha Benitez. Please stand. Great job this year. Dr. Lombardi, who we all know well, and played a vital role in your success today, always said that you cannot teach an empty seat. So therefore, I want to recognize perfect attendance in all 4 years at Trini Garza Early College High School. Please stand to be recognized. Emily Lomas, Valerie Gonzalez, Melva Yanez, Javier Solis, Paola Covarrubios, and Danica de la Rosa. It is now time, It is now time to recognize the top 10 graduates. Please stand when you're called. Paola Covarrubios, Abraham Rangel, Diana Granados, Emily Lomas Martinez, Valerie Ramirez, Tony Bird, Abigail Flores Zamarona, Sigifredo Linares, Flor Carrillo, Francisco Torres. Let them be recognized for their hard work and dedication this year. Now I want to talk about this particular group. It's an amazing group. So now we're going to talk about the records broken this year. They have broken more records than any senior class in the history of Trini Garza. We're going to start with, and for that reason, we're going to ask you to stand in, we won't call the names because there are so many names. And therefore, I'm going to ask you to stand, you know who you are. Please, for a record number of 33, National Honor Society members, please stand up and be recognized. Thank you. Class of 2017 has 91 distinguished planned graduates, another school record. Please stand up and be recognized. Thank you. And one of the biggest recognitions is that these students have worked so hard because they're not only in high school, but they're in college from their freshman year. They have to make great sacrifices, and so does the family. And this is a huge year. probably not only a record at Trini Garza Early College High School, but the district as a whole. And once I'm done researching, possibly the North Texas region, if not the state. They have accomplished 80, I repeat, 80 associate's degrees. For that, please be stand if you received your associates. Congratulations for your hard work and dedication. Thank you. They had their graduation 3 weeks ago, so they graduated from college before high school. Also want to recognize every student who has been recognized as a Texas Scholar for taking dual credit classes and taking college. So please, all rise to be recognized. Thank you. Another amazing history-making class has also received over $12 million in scholarships. Another school record. Amazing. But the record I think I'm most proud of, and I tell you that the community is most proud of, is what you represent. You represent a type of social consciousness that is not the norm. You have produced over 30,000 hours of community service hours in your 4 years, a major record, but not only that, but you're changing our community as we speak. To this day, you have made an everlasting impact in the community that you've served these 4 years, and I beg you to continue that work. Thank you. It is with great pleasure and humility to serve the community I grew up in, to serve such an amazing senior class. We started at Garza together. I am honored to serve you as your principal. The relationships we have built over the years will forever be part of my life. Tonight is about you. Tonight is about your hard work and your dedication and what you've done to accomplish so much. Class of 2017, you have broken most of the school records in the history of Garza, and for that, you have set the bar higher than any other class, and for that is something to be recognized. I beg to you, please, I can't say what you're gonna do because you're already doing it, so all I'm gonna use the word continue. Continue to be yourself. Continue to remember where you come from. Continue to fight for what you believe in. Continue to have your voice heard. Vote. Get involved in the democratic process. Continue to change our society for the better. You are what has made this nation so great, and you will continue to do so. Thank you for everything you've done for the community and for the school. And continue to do what's best for your future, and more importantly, never forget the community you come from, and always continue to serve. Thank you very much. I would like now to invite our namesake, legendary, the first Latino board member in Dallas ISD, Mr. Trini Garza, our namesake, to share some words with us.
Let me start, first of all, by congratulating all of the 2017 Early College High School graduates. You have taken the first step to becoming the leaders that our community needs. It is a real pleasure to have had you at this Early College High School, and for you to have achieved as much as you have. It was pointed out 80 of you have gotten associate degrees, and those that have not gotten associate have already started taking college courses to continue your education. So my congratulations for you, to you is for having taken the first step, or the first step and a half, to getting your college education. So my deep congratulations to all of you, and thank you very much for coming to this school. And I also want to thank the parents of all of you that have encouraged you to continue your education. So to the parents of all of you that are in the audience, congratulations on the success of your children. You have really witnessed a tremendous achievement on the part of your year, your coming up. So I really commend all of the parents and grandparents and relatives of these graduates that are experiencing some success. And I could not conclude by recognizing a very special couple that is sitting at the top of the stand over there. That man over there with a white shirt and a hat, that couple are the parents of our principal, Macario Martinez. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Trini. Thank you very much. For our legendary namesake, Trini Garza. I would like to invite Trustee Audrey Pinkerton, who I believe has made a serious commitment to public education that is profound. This is Pinkerton.
Good evening. Buenas noches. Los saludo en nombre de la Junta Escolar de Dallas ISD. Queremos que sepan que estamos muy orgullosos de nuestros estudiantes. Su gran esfuerzo, compromiso y dedicación les ha llegado hasta aquí. Estamos agradecidos con los padres, abuelos, tías y tíos por todo su apoyo. Friends, family, alumni, we appreciate your support. Teachers and staff, on behalf of the district, I want to thank you for going above and beyond every single day to help these graduates realize their full potential. Class of 2017, you looked forward to this day for a long time. You've worked hard, and you have every reason to be proud of what you've accomplished. In a moment, I'm going to shake your hand and hand you your diploma. But I ask you to take a moment now to reflect on what that diploma symbolizes. Your diploma is the culmination and reward for a lot of hard work, for many ups and downs, for many challenges, a few failures, and successes. When things in your life get tough, I want you to think about that diploma. When you face challenges and doubts about your ability to push forward, remember this day, and remember that because you never gave up, you accomplished your goal. So, I encourage you to go forth, build the success you dream of, one failure and one triumph at a time. Siempre luchen por alcanzar sus sueños. Nunca se den por vencidos. Nunca piensen que no cuentan con lo necesario. Y nunca subestimen lo que tienen en el interior. Know that you can succeed because, class of 2017, you've got this. Congratulations.
Now we want to recognize our salutatorian. To the stage, I want to bring you someone who is very, very mature and focused on becoming an amazing engineer. He and a team of individuals are going to University of North Texas in Denton. I have a good feeling. I just need to keep in touch with them because I feel like they are going to develop a major engineering company together. I share a story with the Salutatorian Valedictorian in that our families came from another country, Mexico, and they came over for a better life. So they represent an amazing group of individuals who will make a huge impact in our society. And just like your stories are very important, please don't ever forget where you come from and take that with you to wherever you go. So to that, I bring Abraham Rangel to the stage. And now I award the salutatorian.
Test, test. Okay. Esteemed teachers, parents, and students, we gather today to celebrate a day that marks each successes and failures we have overcome. We hold within our grasp the bright horizon of a new adventure, filled with pearls and treasures, each of us ready for the occasion. Yet on this day, it is too easy to forget the past 4 years full of struggles and moments of laughter and joy that have forged the individuals we are today. As dawn ascends upon us, let us remember the past, as too often we look into the future and never look back. Our high school journey started in 9th grade, where everyone seemed shocked and tried to understand what we had signed up for. We entered our college classes with a hesitant step, unclear whether we'd be able to fit in this environment at all. We shared nervous chuckles and some forced smiles with each other, trying to gauge where we stood. Yet, teachers such as Ms. Tayeski and locations such as the patio soon spread the roots of friendship in our class. Before I knew it, I had my group, Goon Squad, and so did others, such as the Grinder Crew. We moved on from the awkward days of freshman year and soon entered sophomore year with our heads held a little higher. There we faced Mr. O'Connor, whose first action was to give us a test and then fail us due to not us understanding significant figures. Many of us joined organizations such as National Honor Society, GEMS, Brother to Brother, and other clubs as a way to express our creativity. Most importantly, we faced the extra challenge of the loss of 2 teachers we could not easily replace. However, Ms. Montoya pushed us through and secured a position in the upcoming junior year. Finally, we crossed the bridge to lowerclassmen to upperclassmen, ready for the next final years. We had entered the belly of the beast. Junior year was nothing short of the most challenging year for many of us. We faced endless piles of works, tests, projects, and club activities that pushed us to our limits. Our mantra during this time was, "What's sleep?" And our marks of battle were the eye bags we earned during those long nights. Yet, even in the aftermath of piling work, we still managed to get even closer to class and closer to teachers such as Mr. Smith, whose dojo and words of wisdom often seemed like a lighthouse in the distant fog. Finally, we had entered our final year, our year, senior year. We now face college applications, college testings, scholarships, and the deadly disease, senioritis. We crowded teachers such as Ms. Simpkins, whose help would prove invaluable in keeping us on track towards success. Of course, we had our fun at events such as the senior lock-in, in which we raced in somewhat fast go-karts and ate questionable pizza at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yet, the year progressed, and soon we had our dance in the moonlight, prom, a night that was unforgettable and one where everyone felt like royalty. Our senior year dwindled down, ending with the giving of thanks to all of those who have helped us throughout these 4 long years. 4 years ago, we stood at the doors of Trinidad Garza Early College High School, unsure we would be able to last. However, now we stand here today, graduating towards a new chapter in our lives, a chapter that will be full of hardships, but also successes. Class of 2017, it has been one heck of a ride.
Thank you, Abraham Rangel. Now I want to bring to the stage our valedictorian. I first met her when she was 8 years old. I went to my wife's classroom at Henderson, and when you walk in those days, right when you walk in, everybody stands up and says, "Good afternoon, Mr. Hernandez." One student didn't get up. One student was reading a book and wanted to get to the end of the chapter. One student really was committed to reading and finishing that book. She didn't even look my way. That shows her level of commitment when it comes to academics. And now I share with you that very student as our valedictorian, Paola Covarrubios. She stood up for me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, students, teachers, and fellow graduates of Class of 2017. It is a great honor that I stand before a room of bright minds. It seems like just yesterday I managed to get lost in Garza's one hallway. After 4 years of hard work and procrastination, we have finally made it to the long-awaited graduation of Class of 2017. Today, as I look back at our numerous accomplishments, I want to begin by thanking God for giving us the strength to keep going when we most gave up. To people like Emily, Chris, and my closest friends, for putting up with my laugh, my tears, my stress, and for these past 4 years. Y'all became my second family. I also want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of the teachers and administrators of Trinidad Garza that devoted endless amount of hours to help us get to where we are today. In particular, I would like to thank Mr. Hernandez and Mr. Hernandez for always seeing the potential I sometimes stopped it. To Ms. Taiski for helping me make the decision of attending Garza 4 years ago and sticking with me every step of the way. I would also like to thank Mr. O'Connor, or should I say Dr. O'Connor? I still remember the first time I walked into your classroom. You gave us a quiz over scientific notation in which most of us failed. You not only taught me how to be successful in school, but in life itself. Thank you for being annoying. Thank you for singing during our test. Thank you for listening to my problems. You became more than a teacher. You became family. And now, thank you to the family and friends that are here tonight and the ones that we lost very dear to us. Without their support and the love through thick and thin, we wouldn't have made it this far. A mi familia, muchas gracias por todo el apoyo. Y aunque no tomé todos sus consejos, siempre me mantuvieron en el camino correcto. A mi madre, me enseñaste a creer en mí misma y a nunca darme por vencido. Deseo algún día ser como tú, igual de luchadora. And now, I'm supposed to speak about the future. A form of time created by humans that nobody really understands. Did you know that for pretty much the entire history of the human species, the average lifespan was 30 years? You could count in 10 years or so of real adulthood, right? There was no planning, no retirement, there was no planning for a career, there was just no planning. There was no time for planning, no time for a future. But then the lifespan began increasing, and as people started having more and more future, and now life has become the future. Every time, every moment of our life is lived for the future. You go to high school so you can get a college, so you can get a good job, so you can get a nice house, so you can afford to send your kids to college, so that they can get a good job, so that they can get a nice house, so that they can afford to send their kids to college. The circle of life. But how can we strive away from this routine pushed upon us by society? And to that, I have a very simple answer. Staying true to ourselves and doing the things that passion us. Why blend in when we were born to stand out? I hope wherever you go, whether it be Richardson, Lubbock, College Station, Denton, San Antonio, Dallas, or like out of state like myself, whatever story, whatever cultural background, color, or sex, we have proven we can succeed and achieve extraordinary things. None of us were born with a silver spoon in our mouth. We didn't choose where we came from, but we can certainly choose where we go. We know that hard work means, and we know the struggle of making it all the way here. I have to be honest, I'm scared. I'm scared of not fitting in, of losing my way. But at times get tough, and that's the truth. We will fall many times, but we will all stand back up, and because we are all strong individuals. We are ready for what's ahead of us, ready to make mistakes, ready for new memories. And as we panic over a test at 3 in the morning, remember your potential. Don't question your worth. Remember to always have faith in yourself. And as we're trying to achieve our dreams, don't forget to laugh, give thanks, and forgive, because the world needs us, and we must be prepared. Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you, Paola. Now I want to bring Abigail Flores to the mic. She was selected by over almost 500 graduates at Mountain View College to be the guest speaker at the graduation of the college. She now is going to read a poem to us of inspiration.
Thank you. The title of this poem is A Time to Believe by B.J. Mozart. To believe is to know that every day is a new beginning, is to trust that miracles happen and dreams really do come true. To believe is to see angels dancing among the clouds, to know the wonder of a stardust sky and the wisdom of the men in the moon. To believe is to embrace the value of a nurturing heart, the innocence of a child's eyes, and the beauty of an aging hand. For it is through their teachings we learn how to love. To believe is to find the strength and courage that lies within us when it's time to pick up the pieces and begin again. To believe is to know we are never alone. The life is a gift, and it is our time to cherish it. To believe is to know that wonderful surprises are just waiting to happen, and all our hopes and dreams are within reach, if only we believe.
Thank you, Abigail. And now I'm going to bring to the podium an individual that represents the heart, the spirit of Trini Garza, an individual with passion for social justice, a passion for community, who's going to go to Morehouse following in the footsteps of the great Martin Luther King. He has a passion for political science. His goal is to be the future Supreme Court Justice. I want to bring to you Joseph Sorrells.
To the superintendent in his absence, the Board of Trustees and Platform Party, The class of 2017 thanks you for your excellent leadership throughout our years in the Dallas Independent School District. But I have been given the honor to inform you that tonight is about something greater. To the faculty and staff of the legendary Trinidad Garza Early College High School, the class of 2017 thanks you for your energetic educational support, your steadfast words of encouragement, and your endless efforts. But I have been given the honor to inform you that tonight is about something greater. To our parents and grandparents, aunts and uncles, family and friends, the class of 2017 thanks you for being our backbone and pushing us the extra mile. But I have been given the honor to humbly inform you that tonight is about something greater. You see, I am hyena happy and peacock proud, elephant elated to announce that tonight is truly June 3rd, 2017, about the graduating class of 2017. In these seats that we are sitting in, they have been filled with past high school scholars, scholars that have gone on to do amazing things, scholars with a dream, scholars with determination, and scholars with hopes and aspirations. Scholars like the 1940 graduate of James Madison High School, Mr. Aaron Spelling, who became an American film producer, or the 1989 graduate of Booker T. Washington High School, Mrs. Erica Badu, who became an award-winning Grammy artist, or the 1994 graduate of Sunset High School, Mr. Mauricio Hernandez, who became an outstanding school administrator in the Dallas Independent School District. But you see, I wish that I could stand here tonight and congratulate each of you on a job well done, when the truth of the matter is that we have just begun. Class of 2017, you have just begun your journey. You have just begun your dream. You have just been handed the keys to your hopes and aspirations. But the key to success now is to not stop striving. I need you to understand that the key to success now is that you not stop striving. So when you enter and you step foot onto your college campuses, and as you attend each class, social function, or as you run to the study halls to study, I challenge you to do well. I don't think you understand. I challenge you to do well. I challenge you to do so well in music that Mozart must marvel at your compositions. I challenge you to do so well in poetry that Maya Angelou is lost in the pages of poetic history. I challenge you to do so well in biology that Charles Darwin is shaken by your research. I challenge you to do so well in physics that Albert Einstein is lost in all obscurities. I challenge you to do so well in English and literature that your analytic dialect and your syntactical structure amazes the greatest fiction and nonfiction writers. I challenge you to do so well in journalism that the New York Times is fearful of your next project. I challenge you to my next athlete to do so well in physical education that you outrace Jesse Owens, that you swim faster than Michael Phelps, and that you compete more than Serena Williams. Class of 2017, tonight is your night, but tomorrow is your opportunity to make history your reality. Congratulations to my fellow classmates.
And with that, another round of applause for Dr. Joseph. Okay, now we were going to start the procession. Class of 2017, we shall begin the procession. As principal of Trini Garza Early College High School, I hereby affirm that each candidate has met all requirements for graduation as determined by the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District. And they are qualified to receive their diplomas, or they are otherwise qualified to participate in this graduation ceremony consistent with the laws of the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District.
And I'm making a note to self, never follow Joseph Sorrells. As a representative of Dr. Michael Hinojosa, Superintendent of Dallas Independent School District, I am Stephanie Elizalde, Chief of Schools, and I am pleased to confirm the certification of the 2017 graduating class of Trinidad Garza Early College High School.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I am pleased to award these diplomas, certifying that these students are graduates of the Dallas Independent School District.
The first individual that I would like to call is Paola Covarrubias. Abraham Rangel. Abigail Flores. Joseph Dwayne Soros. German Nieto. Leslie Perez Vasquez. Liliana Salas. Andrew Aguileta. Stephanie Alcocer. Eva Andreu. Luis Arbaiza. Olga Arias. Christopher Armendaris. Arturo Avalos. Marisela Aspeitia. Andrés Barajas. Samantha Benitez. Leslie Blaylock. Shamorgan Brown. Tony Bird. Daniel Calderon. Ali Calzoncin. Flor Carrillo. Luisa Castañeda. Desmond Choice Jones. DeMarcus Cooks. Andrew Cruz. Sergio Cruz Garcia. Danica Maria de la Rosa. Ana Diaz. Luis Diaz. Marlene Diaz. Josué Dominguez. Elizabeth Escobedo. Christopher Flores. Emily Flores. Kristen Fredericks. Alyssa Garcia. Eric Garcia. Lucio Garcia. Maya Garza. Brianna Gonzalez. Valerie Gonzalez. Diana Granados. Enrique Granados. Rashad Granger. Stephanie Guerra. Katia Guzman. Jorge Guzman Cano. Jacori Hansberg. Atsiri Hernandez. Melissa Hernandez. Osvaldo Hernandez. Ashley Herrera. Dennis Hidalgo. Jacob Estanislao Huerta. Oswaldo Huerta Garcia. Diana Iniguez. Eden Kingdom. Jocelyn Laureano. Rigoberto Leiva. Sigifredo Linares. Emily Lomas Martinez. Eloy Lopez. Judith Lopez. Allison Martinez. Rosa Martinez. Vanessa Martinez. Gaspar Mendoza. Lucia Mesta. Ivan Monares. Sharaya Mohammed. Karina Nino. Destiny Orozco Favela. Aliyah Plunk. Valerie Ramirez. Brian Rangel. Jennifer Rangel Gutierrez. Daniela Rodríguez. Eduardo Rodríguez. Isaiah Rodríguez. Vanessa Rodríguez. Raúl Roque. Lauren Rothermel. Patricia Sarmiento Celis. Saraí Concepción Segura. Idalia Seller. Horacio Silva. Javier Solís. Cameron Terry. Francisco Torres. Juan Torres. Cristian Uribe. Alexis Valadez. Josué Veliz. Elizabeth Villegas. Deanna Walker. Melva Janes. And last but not least, Jocelyn Suniga. Let's give a big round of applause to the class of 2017.
Please stand. Turning the tassel. Graduates, please stand. Congratulations. I hereby declare you 2017 graduates of Trini Garza Early College High School. Please turn your tassels from right to left. Congratulations.